Poropo, 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 popo. Poropo, 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 popo. Poropo, 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 popo. Poropo, 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 popo. Popo, 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 poropo. Poropo, poropo. Poropo, poropo. Poropo, poropo. Popo, popo. Il culo questo. Poropo. Guarda come vola il cellulare da solo, va. Ai ai ai. Guarda come si muove da sola la tavoletta, guarda, guarda lì. Telefono vola, tutto normale. Non mi rompete il cazzo adesso che devo giocare. Pronto?
Ciao Davide,
Sì,
dovrei chiederti una cortesia.
sì.
Riesci mica se ti mandassi un contratto in PDF a convertirmelo in Word in modo che possa lavorarci sopra?
Ma perché non
Non
dovresti riuscirci
capisco.
tu?
Non sono capace
Tu?
perché non ho il programma che converte.
Mandalo a Tania fai prima.
E allora devo avvisare lei.
Sì, ma tanto lei è più brava su queste cose di me.
Va bene, ciao. Grazie.
Ciao. Ok. Si parte! Vinga! Madò, che adrenalina, ragazzi, che spettacolo. Io tutto scuro. A posto. Lui tutto bianco, qua è tutto giusto. Vamos. Subito mi esce Brady davanti, la vado da matti. Guarda come mi vogliono mettere pressione quelli del gioco. Ah, che bella giornata. No, ritorno io. Che palle, non mi piace iniziare. Between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New England Patriots. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Smith, his first carry. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. No, dopo, queste cose non adesso, non le chiamate. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 36.
Iniziamo a prendere il primo first down importante per la partita. Dai ragazzi.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Smith. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Riandiamo ragazzi, vamos baby, vamos! Alla grande, così voglio ragazzi, mi raccomando.
It out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now left side on the swing pass.
Ma come se ne va? No, dimmi che non è holding, dimmi che non è holding. Porca troia. Lo sapevo io che c'era l'inculata dietro l'angolo. Questa la corriamo. Questa la corriamo. Guarda che inculata.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
No, che cazzo, chi è questo 61 qua che non ha fatto cosa il dovere? Mannaggia a lui e chi l'ha fatto giocare.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38. Well,
così possiamo pure calciare.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. But it's 4th down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Vabbè, dai.
Playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And a Jaguar first down.
Running with Kamara. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Kamara. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Minshew. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
To him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook there to make the grab. And the Jags have taken the early lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Vabbè.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They keep it with Smith on first down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
For a rookie first rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57.
Oggi non riesco a calciare il field goal, va bene, ho capito.
Try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Throwing on first down is Minshew.
Prendila, porca di quella. Dai ragazzi, che ci sarà un breaking point in sta partita. Ecco qua, dai ragazzi.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap.
Dai che ci siamo. Abbiamo innalzato sta difesa. Dai. Dai ragazzi.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
Dai che poteva uscire anche meglio questo.
At about the 18-yard line it looks like. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run it back out there in a tough situation.
Va bene, dai.
Let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
At the 16-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here.
Ma cosa ti butti? Mamma mia, che disastro di giocata questa.
Back to the 12-yard line. Chop that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication.
Gran punt questo.
All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins.
Porca, questa come l'avevo vista bene.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Minshew sets to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Ooh.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Là.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more.
Mannaggia come me lo mangerei.
What's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Smith, and he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. On the move to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Edo Smith. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Smith, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
I'm coming down, tío.
Picked up by the linebacker Joe Schobert. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he
Ma
said,
perché lanci così di merda? Me lo vuoi spiegare ogni tanto?
play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh.
Cazzo, ma lo vedi che ma lancialo più alto. Neanche ti ho chiesto di lanciare 45-50 yard, zio fa. Porca di quella troia.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Vabbè, allora vai, facciamo quello che vogliamo, va. Facciamo quello che vogliamo.
Good for 18 and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And this will be incomplete.
Sarà meglio.
Play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. It'll be Minshew again. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st down, Jacksonville.
On play action, they'll throw out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, they run with Camaras. He'll take it forward for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw it, Minshew. That's complete to his running back.
Ma come fai? Ma io dico, come cazzo si fa ad esserci lì e mancarlo così tranquillamente? Come se niente fosse.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost
Passo io come lo
become
scemo.
defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team,
Devo passare io come lo scemo
this is
praticamente.
a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a first down carry. It's Camara. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose
No,
yardage
pure.
back at the 38.
No, e cosa fai? Dopo Robinson mi togli pure Donald, che facciamo?
Case in point right there.
Già ci sono quelli che vanno a vuoto.
Now on 2nd and 13. Minshew.
Ma Dio santo, ma come cazzo si fa? Ma guarda che mi devo proprio incazzare. Guarda te. Ma come fai? Porca troia. Ma roba dai matti proprio. Uno deve impazzire. Al posto che fare gli intercetti, fanno dei completi del genere. Ecco l'altro. Dai. Dai ragazzi, non molliamo, che siamo sempre a 2 possessi, non molliamo.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Certo, spingetelo, dategli sempre quelle 2 yard. E poi abbiamo i mastermind qua. Minchia, ma quello era un intercetto, porca troia. O un sack almeno.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back of the 29.
And that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. They'll run out of the gun with Camara. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Puoi capire.
Okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Second and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
48, Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check safety, check safety.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash. Mike 48.
They'll set up a throw. Steps away. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
10 at the 37-yard line.
First down carry here for Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Minshew. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
For the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's the reason we ball for circle round 26.
A 10th carry for Canale.
Rotolino.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Minshew. They're connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
First down.
È sempre verso rotolino, sempre rotolino con 5 yard. Siamo sempre rotolino.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
Again, it's Camara.
Stavolta niente rotolino.
Down to about the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Jaguars on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Camara. Breaks the tackle. He's got room.
Certo, certo. Normale, tutto normale.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And again this time to the tailback. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They hand off to their big tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They run, it's Camara, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Jaguars add on to their lead. solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Throwing to start the drive.
Incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Trying to run down some clock with Camara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And he
Certo, gli abbiamo fatto il giretto attorno, tutto normale.
Reaching the 21. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 57 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Neanche azzeccando il gas play si può fare sta cosa.
And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Jaguars 27, Patriots 3.
Uno becca pure il gas play. E lo lasciano andare.
Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Check 48 to the mic. Check 48 to the mic. I know. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Jags grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We got it. We got it.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Wow, neanche se le becchi le giocate. Fai run middle, neanche se le becchi.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
44-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Jags.
Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side. And now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, one game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.